Hello, sorry, I'm a little bit late. I was just scoffing my dinner. I just had to. I ate my dinner quite late tonight, and in case I do apologise if I burp during this stream. It's a sign that I've enjoyed my meal. So I have Iman with me. We are freshly back from across the pond.
A big fucking pond.
A big pond, big ass pond.
Yeah.
And
I will say,
like
in some cultures, burping is seen as polite. So,
I do believe so. Yes, I do believe so. I just
hey, Jeb, hope you're enjoying your book because I mailed the regional accounts director to him.
Ah ha 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 ha. So I've seen Andy's commented in chat, Halakar, Mr. Baker, and Jeb. So hello, chaps. How are you all doing? Did you miss us while we were away?
Did they? Fuck, they were glad to be rid of us for once.
Yeah. So, how was your journey back anyway, Iman?
Honestly, could have gone better in pretty much every single regard because at every stage there was a delay. Literally, even like by the time my brother came to pick me up from the airport, there was traffic on the motorway because someone had had an accident. So literally, every stage of the journey got delayed. So, but managed to get to Sophie's and celebrated her birthday with her, thankfully. So all's well that ends well.
Back at work this week?
Yes, back on Monday.
Okay.
I hope I still have a job.
I was back at work on Thursday this week.
Oh, right. Okay.
Set off from Toronto at about 10:15. Well, Sean dropped me off at the airport about 7:00. My flight was at 10:15 Toronto time.
Okay.
I think I slept for maybe half an hour at most.
On the plane?
On the plane, yeah.
Fucking hell. Wow. Okay, that's rough.
And then I was away. I got home at about 2:30 my time here.
Okay.
And I stayed awake till 11:00 to try and get my body clock back in.
Did it work?
I worked out I was awake for somewhere in the region of 32 hours, 33 hours non-stop.
Oh, okay, now.
So yeah, with that possible half-hour doze, I don't remember. I mean, I was like, on that.
Yeah, you had a 20-minute power nap.
Yeah, and the hop back from Amsterdam to Birmingham was in one of them little city hopper planes, 90 seats.
Oh yeah, the really cute ones.
No, the ones that bounce a lot when they're landing.
Well, no, they look cute from the outside. Maybe not so cute when you're on them.
No. Long and thin and sort of doing that a lot in the wind.
Oh, Jeb's found a pride of place for it. It's on the shelf in his office.
Good stuff. Hello,
like
Daniel. How are you?
So feel free to take a picture or scan it in and just print that thing and put it on your door.
So we played in a few games, didn't we? You played in what, 2? 1, 2?
No, 1. I was meant to play in Slan's Gamma World game, but but yeah, I played in Bear's Valorous game, and it was really good to play in an in-person game with Bear because I feel like he handles in-person games differently. Which you sort of have to, because online things are just different. There's more delay between people talking, and some people can't see each other's faces or body language, whatever it might be.
He's still a dirty, filthy story gamer.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, that, no dispute, because I am too. But yeah, it was basically like a mixture of like heroic and sort of what he did with our Codex Albana thing in a way.
Yeah.
And obviously you played a fucking troll. Well, not a troll, literal troll, but a figurative troll because you were a gnome, I believe.
Yes, a gnome trickster. Did you see my face light up when he read that character out?
Mate, as soon as he read it out, I'm like, fuck's sake, why? Because I know what you're going to pick.
And I poked. I played in Mage's streamed. If you haven't seen any of the streamed games, they're on the Dungeon Minister's channel.
Oh yes,
and I poked the bear quite a lot in the streamed game as well. And then I poked the bear again on Sunday morning because he ran an impromptu game on Sunday morning.
You just
played
can't
with him
help
again.
but poke the bear, can you?
Can't help it. Can't help but poke the bear. And he banned me from playing a gnome in the second game.
Are you surprised?
They were the same characters, and it was the next part of the scenario. And he says,
Oh,
"Here's and this is a gnome trickster, and John's not allowed to play him." So I played the really good priest.
Oh, brother, the guy that was casting all the miracles.
Yeah. Played him instead.
Fair.
So complete opposite. I still tried to troll somebody, but claiming that he was.
When don't you?
I said claiming that one of the other player characters was committing blasphemy
By doing what?
by doubting the true faith.
Well, okay, no, that is blasphemy. How dare he?
Yeah. It does say in the sheet that he's a zealot, so that's what you've got to do.
Well, that is fair. I mean, that is zealotry.
And it was one of my banes on the sheet that I would not tolerate any blasphemy.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes. I will defend the faith.
You're really good at playing such narrow-minded fools, aren't you?
Oh yeah. That's my thing. I'm not going to play a wise old man.
All right, I'm going to ask you, because you've been in plenty of games with me. What's my thing?
Your thing. Hello, Mercurius.
Poke and prod everything.
You're a poker and a prodder, but you do tend to play the young eager knight fairly well.
Oh, good.
So-
Oh, good. Let's
Yes.
see who those went to. I can't see them. Why can't I see them? What the fuck? Here we go. Those were gifted to Time's Up. That's Joker. Off Grid Gamer. Sadly, we missed you. Oh no! Wait, hang on. He was there.
He was there on the Friday, but he was ill on the Saturday, so we missed.
That's right. Yeah. So sorry, we
Yeah,
missed you on the
yeah.
Saturday. Daryl Errett, The Flush, and Naz.
I know 3 of those.
I don't know who Naz is.
My
Is it
boss
your
is
boss?
called Naz. My boss is called Naz, but no, he wouldn't be subscribed.
Well, his profile picture doesn't look like him.
It's not Naheem.
No.
No. But thank you, Mercurius. Very, very kind of you.
Good to have you with us, mate.
It is. Have you missed us, Mercurius? Did you miss us last week?
He's missed his upside down friends, I think.
Yes. But no, it was good. It was good to see everybody. What a beautiful village he lives in.
I feel like pardon the gamer pun, but mine and Bear's friendship leveled up a little bit, seeing as like we actually got to know each other in person.
Yeah.
And so we sort of get each other's like humor and the way we talk a bit more now.
Yeah.
Not that we didn't before, but like, you know, it's nice to actually just speak to him like on a level, if you get what I mean.
Bear's a bit more chill when you meet him in real life, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still very strongly opinionated, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
No.
And he will say things how he sees it. But
Absolutely.
one thing that not that I didn't know this before, but it was much more evident in person, is that he only says and does that stuff for the greater good.
Yeah. Or for what he believes. I mean, he's very genuine. Very genuine.
Yes.
That's the thing about Bear. How big is Bear in person?
About 6'3", 350 pounds, maybe.
He's a big lad. Bear is a big lad.
Yeah, about twice the weight of me and twice the height of John. No, I'm joking. He is tall, though. Like, comparatively to John and I, he is tall.
Yeah. Mage is tall as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Taller than I was expecting. And I was expecting Bear to be big. I think Sean kind of caught me off guard with how tall he was.
Yeah, he's about 6'3" as well. Dungeon Minister's about 6'2".
They've all got that tall North American gene that we don't have.
Yeah. Slan's just shy of 6 foot. Mercurius is 6'2" as well.
I think Slan's like 5'9", 5'10", because he's not too much taller than me.
He's just shy of 6. I think he's about 5'11". I think
There's not 3 inches between me and Slab. No way.
there is. I think there is.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, no. Everyone is. Yeah, John's 3 foot 1.5 inches exactly. Yeah,
I am a hobbit. Yeah,
he is a hobbit. I mean,
if you saw last year's panel, which had me sat between Bear and Sage, you can see the height difference. I didn't do the onion eating this year. My stomach wouldn't have handled it.
no, but was it Dungeon Minister's kid, the older one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Middle
older
one,
Dungeon Middle. Oh, he's got more than 2. He's got 3.
Yeah, he's got a third one. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, so Dungeon Minister's
bigger
middle
one.
son, bless him, had more balls than the entire room put together, apart from Bear.
Well, he took on Bear, and Bear bailed after about a quarter of an onion.
I was recording it on my phone, and I think Bear said something like, "All right, I'm tapping out, you win," and then give him like a little high five, and then the room just erupted in cheer for the kid. It was great.
Yeah.
And I said to him afterwards, I found him out, so afterwards I was like,
"Oh, there goes the microwave. There goes the microwave." So you've just got me now until the microwave ends its cycle. Right, I don't know what Iman was. I can't remember what Iman was planning to read tonight, because I think Iman's doing the reading thing. Oh, were you just shouting at people for putting the microwave on?
back to England and back to being accosted by the damn device downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah, I found him about an hour afterwards and said, were you the onion eating competition? He goes, yeah. I said, fair play to you, kid. You got more balls than the rest of us combined.
Yes.
Which, you know, saying that to a minister's son kind of felt a little bit weird, but you know.
I had a really good chat with his eldest on the Sunday during the afternoon.
Oh yeah,
he was talking about the stupidity of the Satanic Panic in the 80s.
That's
given that he's
a fairly
he's
mature
a minister's
topic
son,
for a teenager.
Yeah. It's very, very
And
grounded.
yeah, and like you say, considering he's a minister's son, yeah. But I assume that Dungeon Minister, just from the way he comes across like an open-minded dude who wouldn't shy away from those difficult conversations, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, look, I'm a Muslim and I was in a church for the entire weekend, basically, you know, like, can't be that, you know, close-minded, can he?
You didn't erupt in flames, and neither did I.
And you know what? Like, we actually had a really good conversation about religion as well. Maybe like 5-10 minutes. It was quite brief, but we had an open discussion. It was fairly interesting.
Yeah.
Because obviously I've spoken to people about religion in various walks of life, but I've never spoken to an actual minister or a priest.
Right.
And to get his perspective on it from obviously a position of authority, not just I don't want to say just a believer, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's
Someone
like the difference between
studied.
speaking to a Muslim and speaking to an imam. There's obviously going to be some sort of knowledge gap and like authority that he has that you don't, and all that kind of stuff. But it was nice that, you know, someone of a position such as him was able to speak to me just on a level.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
But yeah, no, definitely thinking of coming back next year. So you guys are all fucked now.
So you've seen Niagara Falls this year. CN Tower maybe next year?
I saw the CN Tower from a distance. So technically I've seen it.
Go up it.
But no, I don't know. I'm not even afraid of heights, but that high? Oof, I don't know.
It's big.
The same reason, look, I wouldn't want to go on the Maid of the Mist. Like, yeah, it's an experience, but I hate big open bodies of water. And even though the fact that I'm on a boat and I'm kind of safe, still not. Really
I'm not a big fan of boats, but I can say the experience was amazing.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna move to the shed, so I'll be 2 minutes.
Yeah, we had no issues with the Satanic Panic over here, but sad to hear that Mercurius had banned in the high school library during lunchtimes. Well, Oh Mel, eating the raw onion like an apple is how you have to do it in that contest. That's what I did last year. Um, Priests, yeah, do tend to be open with their discussions. Yes, why do people put the broadband router next to the microwave? Who knows? Who on earth knows? Right. So when Iman has returned to the shed, I believe he's going to be reading us all a little bedtime story. I think I'm over my jet lag, but if I doze off, I apologize in advance. I do apologize in advance if I doze off. I was awake it was in the region of 32, 33 hours straight through. And I think I've managed to adopt my usual sleeping pattern, but I think there's a bit of catching up still to do. So whereabouts are you, Jeb? I know you're across the pond, but an early epicenter of the satanic panic earthquake. Oh, we have an Omanal joining. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm just waiting for the government to reopen someday.
What to reopen? For what to reopen, sorry?
The government?
Oh. So is that so you can get paid?
You know what? Anyway. I get paid anyway. It's not like you can't. I'll get paid eventually. That's the way I look at it. They'll pay me eventually.
Joy.
But this is why it's always good to have some savings just in case.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah,
So,
I had I got the reprints of the books, as you can see from the little picture there.
yes.
But I thought they would be higher quality, to be fair.
Right.
They feel like the same cheap books that I got, 20 years ago or 40 years ago.
Well, they're not madly expensive though, are they?
I think altogether, yeah. I mean, it was still like $15 or whatever it was, maybe $12 a piece or something, for 5 of them, which is the Forest of Doom, the Citadel of Chaos, the City of Thieves, Death Trap Dungeon, and Warlock of Firetop Mountain. And then they
5 of the classics. Well,
yes.
I would say amongst that there are 3 classics, 1 decent and 1 a bit meh.
So, but yeah, I think they got some new covers for each of them. But
yes.
But I did it. But I was hoping that they would be a little bit higher quality, when they put them on the Kickstarter. But I was like, oh well.
As long as you have fun reading them, that's what matters.
Yeah, I haven't even really read them because we went over them all so long ago.
But you wouldn't remember the route through, though, would you?
No, but I remember every time I would go through, I would map it. So by the 3rd time, I knew exactly the path to go through. Because
you know that constantly going west in Warlock of Firetop Mountain is the wrong thing to do.
Well, it says now you got to go back through it. It's like well, and each one of them you had to follow the exact same path, or you missed whatever was required. So yeah, I remember that with the City of Thieves, you had to have the Black Pearl, the Death Trap Dungeon, you had the correct keys. Firetop Mountain, you had to have the correct.
It's keys in Firetop Mountain, it's gems in Death Trap Dungeon. But yeah, I think Forest of Doom is the only one you're really allowed to roam a bit more. But that's a little bit easy. And
then, of course, at some point, I'm just waiting for. I hate saying this. I'm waiting for shipping to change a bit, but I'll grab the other, like 10 printed Lone Wolf books. I try saving up till there's a sale, then I'll buy a bunch of them because they're all being shipped out of the UK. And I have to laugh; they'll arrive faster than the stuff I order in the United States.
We're quite efficient. We curse our post, but we are quite efficient. Our post is actually is half decent over here.
Well, the problem I have is like maybe it's just fair. I'll order it from you guys and it will arrive in a week. I'll order something in the US, it'll arrive in a week. Okay, something. Yep. Even though one's coming from the UK.
Right, Iman, are you alive?
Give me 2 secs.
Okay. I'm moving it to the top, seeing as you're doing the reading, and I put me at the bottom, seeing as there's every chance I might doze off. But
I've been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, so you know that's it. I'm not saying it's great literature, but I'll say I flew through the book so far. So however many thousand pages.
Oh, it is Halloween, isn't it? Ooh,
yeah,
spooky.
I don't know what you guys do, but I know my mother loves this. And she gives out like full-size candy bars, so everyone makes sure that they hit her house. So.
I mean, we had some chocolate by the front door in case anybody knocked on the door, but I got home quite late from work, and I've been quite busy, so I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any myself. But we had our shop all decked out.
Oh, okay. Well, I know here in the U.S. they do the trunk or treat, and then you'll find like 1 or 2 neighborhoods, and they go all out, and so it's always a lot of fun to see these 12-foot tall skeletons outside.
There were a few houses in Sean's Road that got some big Halloweeny stuff, including Sean's house.
And I think it depends on where you are. I noticed that people in Detroit did not like a lot of that, but where I lived, even during this quote satanic panic, everyone dressed up and they had lots of fun.
Well, from what I've heard of Detroit, wouldn't anything that gets put out be stolen?
Well, apparently they liked instead of getting the candy, they like to do the trick, and it tended to involve lots of fireworks and destructive crap.
Right.
So that was why a lot of people didn't like that. But for here, even when I used to take my son trick or treating, it was there'd be like a few streets, and boy, they went all out, and that always made it a lot more fun. It was always a lot of fun for that. So
yeah, I mean, I quite like Halloween.
There's not a lot of stress about it, I noticed.
No. I prefer it to Christmas.
So does my mother, because she said during Christmas, there's so much stress. You have to get all this stuff. And I learned quickly on, I learned the first few years that my mother would only buy candy that we liked. So I used to have 2 bowls. I'd have 1 bowl on top to hand out to the kids and a bowl at the bottom for all the candy wrappers for what I ate. and anyone that was old enough to, anyone that dressed up got candy. And so the older kids, I'd tell them, hey, look, could you come back? I'm a little bit later. Make sure we have candy for all the little kids. And they came back, and by then night, they're like, look, whatever we've got left, you can have. And so in some cases, they get like a whole bowl full of candy. They're just, oh, yeah.
I know Halloween's huge in the States. Yes. Over here, it's nowhere near as big as Christmas, but it's getting bigger.
I think it just depends on the fun of it, like everything else. Don't get me wrong, Christmas has everything, but the difference is with candy, you don't, of course the kids always go like, ugh, candy corn. I'm not going to that house. That's the crappy house. But I remember when we were around the military, all the houses would do it. We got to go to the general's house. They're giving away full-size candy bars, like, 3 Musketeers and stuff. And, like, there'd just be tons of kids just going.
Yeah. Here with the ripest. Which ones had the best treasure type?
Oh, yes, exactly. It was like, are you treasure type A or S, or are you just one of those, like, wandering monster, a few gold coins. This is crap. Leave the goblins alone. No.
Yes, yes. I mean, over here because we've got another one next weekend. We have bonfire night next weekend. Everyone has
okay.
all bonfires and fireworks, where we celebrate Guy Fawkes failing to blow up all the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm beginning to wonder if you guys feel the same way now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. We celebrate failure. We're British.
Well, you did. Now you're just like, well, maybe I'll turn out differently. No, I know that's how we're starting to feel. I don't know. It's
But it is my birthday this week as well. And then Iman's a few days afterwards.
Indeed.
so what are you getting, John?
Older
know.
is what he's getting.
Yeah, older. Yeah,
Both of us, mate.
yeah.
I keep on trying to use that as an excuse with my son. And so my son, to insult me, will always say, "Come on, young man, you can do this." I'm like, It's like,
I will be 54 on Tuesday, and I don't have to go into work on Tuesday, so it's going to be a very lazy day indeed.
oh, good. Are you you can get a new racing setup, or are you going to get a new racing?
No, I have all the racing stuff I need. So I might just go onto Amazon tomorrow and have a little browse at books and things and say to the wife and kids, "Yeah, get me this."
I don't know. It's yeah. The problem I have is, I hate saying this, is when I'm off work, I try spending money, and so it's been really hard, the last month, because if I'm at work, I don't spend money. But if I've got nothing, oh yeah, this looks cool, and I've got time to do it. So
yeah. Yes. Hello, Robert. Some houses will literally give out copper. Yeah. Have a few pennies.
I will say this much: is I did go to a convention, which was more of a miniature war game convention, and I did pick up this bad boy there, but
Oh shit!
So
you'll be battling for Arrakis with your son at some point.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been on vacation, so we're gonna do that. And I said, well, it's a 2 or 3 hour game. Oh, I got plenty for that.
Who's going to be House Atreides and who's going to be House Harkonnen?
We'll probably swap back and forth. That's the only way to really good how the game is.
I do know a bit of sci-fi-ish sort of stuff. So I played that video game to death.
Oh yeah, I love Dune. Well, actually, to be fair, my mother drugged me to the 1984 movie. She says, "You will go see this with me." She was the biggest Dune fan, and so like one year we got her the Dune encyclopedia. So I've been immersed in some form of Dune, though I hadn't read the books the last 5 years. And then
speaking of films, I watched 4 films while at Sean's place.
Which ones?
We watched The Princess Bride.
Yes, I remember that.
I've finally seen it, and it's I was never laughing out loud to it, but I was smiling at it all the way through because it is absurdly silly throughout. It doesn't take itself seriously, and it's a lot of fun.
Yes. And then Dragon Slayer, I heard, was the other one.
Dragon Slayer was the second one, which again was a fun film to watch, despite the atrocious dialogue and atrocious acting.
I appreciate it a lot more now than I did when I first saw it in the early 80s.
But it was just it's just a fun film. I fell asleep during Krull.
Oh yeah. I forgot how long it took me to see that one. I think I saw that in syndication when they put it on television.
Even the rather extensive charms of Lisette Anthony couldn't keep me awake.
Okay.
And then we watched a Sherlock Holmes spoof called Without a Clue.
Oh, I've heard. Yes, I haven't seen that one, but I've heard it.
It's basically one joke that goes on throughout the entire film.
Yes,
and I thought it was quite funny. I quite liked it.
I will say this much: is if you watch Krull, watch the number of actors that were then used in Dune.
There are a lot of them.
Oh yeah. I was like, wait a minute, there's this guy. Oh, I okay. Yeah. So they were. It,
That's fireworks.
Those
Oh, yeah.
fireworks, yeah, fucking hell.
Those are fireworks.
at first, it was like, "Are you at a gun range?" I was like, "Oh no, that's just fireworks." You guys are.
That's fireworks a week early. So, yeah, we will be serenaded by people setting off fireworks. Iman, are you ready to start reading?
When you are ready, when you are, mate.
We've been going 30 minutes, and all we've been doing is talking shite for 30 minutes. So I think it is time to start reading before chat all disappear and fall asleep or whatever.
Let's do it. Where were we up to? That's the question.
I can't remember which book it was, so that's why I put the name of the stream as "To Be Confirmed." I don't remember which book it was.
Yeah, you blind bastard. It's here.
Yeah. Dead of Night.
We were on page 105, apparently.
Okay, I'm just going to update the name of the stream. There we go.
What was before that? 75. Let me see.
Right, I have my copy of Dead of Night here.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. So the last thing I read was, you cannot be sure that the mysterious deities have heard your prayers. You shiver from the cold, and you remount your trusty steed and continue on to Weddenbridge. So that's where we are.
Okay.
So the rain continues to cascade from the sky, turning the road into a quagmire. Giggity. Unable to ride any further, you dismount and lead Godsfire by the bridle through the long night. Dawn is but a few hours away when you reach the outskirts of Weddenbridge. A winged creature flits across the road in front of you, and dark shapes move about in the trees. A heavy, oppressive atmosphere oozes out of the village, assailing your nostrils with the stench of evil. Sensing this, Godsfire bolts off into the woods. Knowing full well you'll not be able to find him in the dark, you stand and survey the village. A light is shining from a large stone building in the village square. Next to you, an open doorway leads into a wooden house. Will you move towards the stone building or enter the wooden house?
Okay. I'm going to put the voting up.
Yes, sir. And I will vote for you.
Put in the poll up. Just so you know, Omanal, we're doing the voting on a poll now. So
I know John's upgraded his YouTube game.
You're muted, Omanal.
That's a smarter way of doing it. You don't have to figure out.
Yeah.
Aye.
That said, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to be doing my exercises, so I'll be kind of quiet.
Okay.
No worries. Good on you. John, I can't open the poll. Why is it not letting me open the poll?
I don't know. It should be active.
It says Ye Old Geek just now 0 votes, but like it's not showing the vote, like the options. And when I click on it, nothing happens.
I can see 2 votes coming in, so it's you. It's a you thing.
Hang on, let me just close the stream and reopen it. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Okay, what did you vote?
I haven't voted. I'm going to say stone building.
Okie doke. You're 2-1 losing at the moment.
Nah.
How bloody dare they?
We're at 2-2 now. We're at 2-2. Bit of Desmond.
Bit of Desmond Tutu.
Wooden House is back in the lead. It says there are 6 people watching. One of those will be Iman, who will have voted for me. So I think that's it. Oh, no, a 7th person has just joined. Hello, 7th person. Get your vote in.
Hello, mysteriously no-named 7th person.
Yes.
Reveal thyself.
Seventh person hasn't voted yet. By the looks of things. Seventh person is trolling us, just refusing to vote. Just on the principle of it, I won't be told what to do.
Not everyone behaves like you.
I am a contrarian when it comes to things like that. I will admit. I can be a bit of a contrarian.
To be fair, I kind of have a thing where I do that as well. So like someone says like, oh, remember 75. I'm like, yeah, so 57?
Was it
That's
72?
okay. The person not voting is obviously one of the politicians.
Yes.
It's-
Right, so let's
I'm
go-
I'm all for stone building, by the way.
Oh, right. Okay, so you would vote for. Have you voted or not?
No, I have voted now, but I haven't voted in the poll because I have to do one or the
Okay.
other. So
Okay.
so yeah. So I'm like John. I'm not putting my vote in the official vote.
Well, Iman votes for me, so right. So we're actually level. We're at 3-3 on the votes. That's buggered it up, hasn't it? It's been raining here today, Jeb, but it doesn't stop them, as you've heard. Oh, we've lost Iman again. So, how do I entertain the troops while Iman is away? I'm not going to sing because that's a really bad idea. I don't know. It's quite difficult to spout without anything to spout about. So I ran a game at Clericon. It was a game of Call of Cthulhu. None of the players had played more than once or twice before. It went really well. My players included General Nutt's daughter and her boyfriend, and they none of them died. It was the same one that Iman had the sanity check, which made him lose 87 sanity in one go, and the character that did that only lost 2, which was a bit of a shame. I was quite disappointed.
You're failing them, John.
Well, no, the dice. He passed the sanity check, and it was a D10, and I only rolled a 2.
Oh, I thought that it was like a D100.
Oh,
Rolls a
yes.
2.
No, he was,
It was
lucky. He got lucky.
It was lucky. It was a D10 if you pass, D100 if you fail. Okay, we can see Omanal. Omanal, you're dancing. Hey.
Hey,
Shall we
we'll get some kind of entertainment out of here. It keeps me honest.
But no, he passed that sanity check and only rolled a 2, which meant it was minimalized. 2 characters did die, but they were both NPCs. So that was that.
I assume that's Forget Me Not.
No, I ran Miss Dews, the gangster one from the as part of the DM screen kit.
Oh, okay.
Right, you're gonna have to roll the dice here, Iman. Roll the d6 because
Yes,
with
sir. Well,
Omanal's vote for stone building, it's all level.
okay. It will be from Theodosia Harewood.
Ah,
Right, so odds, stone building, evens, wooden. All right, I guess we're going wooden.
it's the wooden. Yeah, it was basically they forced an NPC into the house ahead of them, so the NPC took the brunt of the most lethal enemy. Who then got hit in the head by a point blank shotgun, which took her head off.
Ooh.
And then the big sanity check at the end got passed. So, and then they threw the other guy, the other NPC, into the void.
Oh.
So there were 2 dead, but they're both NPCs. One of which Iman played as a quick cameo. So wooden
fun with that.
house. Yes.
Okay. I need to just recheck our character sheet because it's been quite a while. Okay, yeah. So, a rustling noise from inside the house warns you that something is lurking within. If you wish to use the Sense Demon talent, which we have, turn to 90. If you cannot or do not wish to use it, turn to 139. So I'm going to go ahead and say that everyone's going to want us to use it.
Yes.
Of course, that's Sense Demon.
Sense Demon.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's a talent we've got. So
Turn to 90. Just save your poll. Save us a bit of time because I know everyone's going to vote for it.
So how much weight is on the end of that thing, Omanal?
This is only a 7.25 for one-handed. For the two-handed,
Pounds?
Yeah. Then this is a 15-pounder. About
So it's like a mace. It's like
yeah.
a
Well,
mace.
this is a club. No, if you want to see the actual mace, give me a second.
An
Hey,
overpower.
There's the mace.
Ah,
Who?
So this is I've got this up
Hey,
to 19.5 pounds or 19 pounds. So I do single arm about 3 times a week, two-handed club twice a week, and the mace twice a week.
ah. Hello, Sean. How you doing?
An overpowering demonic presence lurks within the building. Rather than face it, you rush towards the illuminated stone building.
Yeah. Yes. Good.
And well,
Okay.
so we just skipped the whole thing that we would have done at the beginning if you just listened to me. No, just kidding.
Yeah. And me.
Well, we didn't actually get into any trouble, thankfully, so don't suppose
Yeah,
it matters too
we had
much.
Sense Demon.
Turn to 3, 1, 2. Okay. You're racing through the driving rain towards the lit stone building, when you glance up and see winged creatures sweeping down towards you. From their leathery gargoyle-like forms, they can only be moon demons, fierce beasts that stalk the night in large bands. As you knock desperately on the stout wooden door, one of them lands on your back, and the other splash down into the mud around you. You swing your sword, but cannot reach the creature clinging to your back. You pound on the door and yell to be let in. The door suddenly swings open, and you fall forward. Before hitting the floor, you see a dozen or more enraged villagers rushing towards you with knives and scythes upraised. Test
Ow.
your luck.
What's our luck?
Our luck is 9 currently.
Go on then. Here we go. Yeah, it's pass.
That's a pass. We're down to 8 luck.
Test your luck.
Excellent. If you are lucky, turn to 159. Let's see.
Oh, and one thing, John, for you, over this last weekend, we went to go see Judas Priest and Alice Cooper in concert. So,
Oh, excellent. How's Rob Halford's voice these days?
that was good. I mean, they went for like an hour and a half. Alice Cooper did about an hour, but Alice Cooper, I thought, is the better showman between the two.
Right. Both getting on a bit though.
Oh yeah. They're in their mid-70s or older. So.
Damn, fair play to him. Fuck. The villagers swiftly slay the demon and drag its scaly carcass from your back. Turn to 338.
Ah, good to be lucky.
Indeed. So 338. 2 villagers hastily bar the door, and a small, weaselly-looking man helps you to your feet. For the moment, you're safe, but you can't tell how long the door will withstand a concerted demon attack. The man introduces himself as Romond, the headman of the village. For 3 nights we've been attacked by these foul moon demons, and they've slain many of us. Some families managed to flee, but we do not know whether they've reached safety or not. At first we hoped to drive the demons off, but more keep arriving all the time. Now we have no choice other than to head south when morning comes. Till then, we have to survive what remains of this night. You know from your researches that normally moon demons can't enter the real world. A great rift between the dimensions must have occurred to let so many through to this place. You remember that moon demons cannot stand daylight. In the morning, they'll return to their own plane. Will you stay and help the villagers, or continue the search for your parents by leaving via the back door?
Okay.
Hey,
Help
Manfred.
the villagers.
Hello, Manfred. So there is, in case you're wondering, we've got some added entertainment for this stream. We have a dancing Omen Owl doing his exercises.
I mean, you laugh, but I mean, I laugh, but like, fair fucking play to him, because you know what I mean? Like, so many of us probably should be doing this, and we're just not. What are you voting, John?
I'm going to help villagers.
All right, that's 4-1 for the help. That's 6-1. No, 4. Sorry, no. Not still 4-1. No, it's okay. You ran 14 kilometers. Fucking hell, fair play to you.
You madman.
All right, it's 5-1. That's the majority, isn't it?
No, if it's a good ice cream check, I can see running 14 kilometers. Take my money. No.
Help villagers.
I can't imagine running that far. Manage about 1 kilometer.
I can run yet a mile, which is like 1.6. 286. 286. Where are we? Here we go. The villagers look to you for leadership. Quickly, you position them to defend the barred doors and windows of the building. Then you settle down to wait for the dawn to bring an end to this nightmare. After a short while, the sound of scratching can be heard coming from overhead. Fearing that the demons will break in through the roof, you ask Romond whether there's a way up to it. He points to a dark corner where a ladder leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. You climb the ladder and push open the flimsy trapdoor. To your horror, you see that the ferocious moon demons have already clawed away some roofing slates. They will soon be able to smash their way through the trapdoor. You must seal it with a magical barrier. If you have the holy amulet, you may place it here, which I don't think we do. No, we don't.
No.
Otherwise, you must throw a vial of holy water in front of the trapdoor. Deduct the vial from your sheet. Okay, so we now have 2 vials of holy water remaining.
Yeah.
Roll 2 dice. Oh, shit.
What?
Manfred,
Roll 2 dice. No merp.
Hold on. No merp tomorrow. Merp should have been last week, but we missed it because I was in Canada. Okay,
Roll
what's
2
our
dice.
skill?
If the total is less or equal to your skill, which is 8.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
God. Okay. 10 to 3, 5, 9. Oh, shit. Okay. I suppose skill is above average, but only just. Fuck. 3, 5, 9.
I think I might have a spot of sortilege tonight. I've come back with 2 more bottles of sortilege.
Just as you manage to seal the trap door, a large moon demon spreads its leathery wings and dives towards you. You must fight it. This looks to be our first combat.
2, 3, 5, 9. Okay, let's have a little look.
Moon demon.
We should beat this. We should beat this.
You're
gonna roll for the I'm gonna roll for us. You're gonna roll for the demon.
Sure.
Okay. Is this one where we both roll? Or it's, yeah. Sorry.
So we've got 14. Creatures got, we win. 12.
Huzzah.
That's a win for... No, that's a draw.
Oh.
That's a win for us.
One more.
It's 13 to beat. Yep, that's a win.
Yes, we've killed the moon demon.
And no damage.
No
Exactly.
damage.
If you win, turn to 2-1-2. Just turn that around. Whoops. Fuck. 2-1-2. Confident that the trapdoor is now secure, you climb back down the ladder. The villagers are tense, but alert. All is quiet, except for the sound of pouring rain. A crash of thunder echoes round the hall, and as it dies away, all the doors and windows suddenly burst in. Endless hordes of frenzied demons pour through the openings, their dripping fangs eager for blood. Though the villagers fight for all they are worth, they are soon forced to fall back in disarray. I'm just going to show you an aardvark. Oh, John's doing it. Cool.
I'm doing the aardvark.
Will you use the Holy Circle talent or Meditation talent? If you cannot use either of these or would rather fight them anyway, turn to 1-2-3. We do have the Holy Circle talent.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh,
Circle.
Holy Circle sounds good.
And I'm going to say we're going to elect to use it.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
And if you use the Holy Circle talent, turn to 1-10. Quickly, you call the villagers over so that they can all cram into your Holy Circle. Wink, wink. The moon demons attempt to storm the mystical barrier, but the first ones to reach it are engulfed in bright blue flames. Seeing this, the other demons hastily back off and wait for your power to wane. Turn to 2-30. One moment, you are surrounded by a multitude of howling, bloodthirsty demons, and the next, they're gone. Bright sunlight shines into the hall as dawn breaks and the rain stops. Cheers fill the air as the villagers celebrate the end of the longest night they have ever known. For this good fortune, you may restore 1 luck point. It did seem quite short, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
We're at 9 luck. The villagers gather up their belongings and prepare to head south. Roland asks you to accompany them, but you refuse. You must travel north in search of your parents. Now turn to 3-5-1. Okay. Walking north from Weddenbridge, you observe signs of the Moon Demon Army's passage. Carnage, decay, and destruction on a massive scale. There has to be something behind them, driving them on, and that something must be destroyed. After a couple of hours, you feel the previous night's action begin to take its toll, and you realize that you haven't slept since before you arrived in Crowford. You stop and huddle beneath a cluster of charred fig trees. Unsurprisingly, you're also very hungry. Unless you eat at least 1 meal's worth of provisions, you will have to lose 2 points from your stamina. But I think a provision gains us 4 stamina back if we use it, though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So is it worth just taking the 2 for now and just...
No.
What's our health?
19.
Oh, that's pretty high. I don't think it's worth it right now. I may regret this choice, but...
Well, seeing as provisions give us back 4 and we only lose 2 for not eating 1, I think it's better to not eat it.
I think.
Well, no.
I
agree with you. I just meant that we have a high enough health. If we were down to like 10 or something, I'm like, okay, I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. It's fine.
We'll lose 2 stamina. It is late in the afternoon when you reawaken. Feeling much better for your slumber, you set out on the northerly road once more. 2 miles on, you hear a sound like the flapping of giant wings. It comes from somewhere off the road, obscured by a ridge to your right. While you stand and wait for it, sword drawn, or quickly get off the road and hide in the undergrowth. So, stand and wait, or hide in undergrowth. Or hide, whatever, yeah.
I'm all about hiding.
What are you voting, sir?
I'm all about the hiding as well. Aren't you getting dizzy yet, Omanal?
No.
I would be.
I don't have vertigo issues. So, but yeah, I tried doing this session is 18. So sets of 5, 18 of them on each side. So inside circles, outside circles. Then I'll do the pullovers.
I'll join you with some curls. Yeah, using my bottle. Yeah,
Everyone's hiding,
Yeah.
right?
a nearly empty bottle of sortilege. There are. I could do exercise as well.
That's right.
Yes, look at this. Iman's just working out his lungs.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, fuck. Do you know, no, I'm actually doing some kind of working out, but it's not that kind of working out. It's calculating working out.
Manfred wants to know how heavy your dildo is. Is it 7.5 pounds roughly?
7 1/4, yeah.
You know what kind of scares
Wait,
me?
are you sure that wasn't inches?
That's kind of terrifying. But anyway,
No, I'm joking. Oh, fuck.
wait a minute. If you're a real pro, then then you get that one, So this is when a horse is not enough. No.
I think we need to stop. It's a family-friendly stream.
Right,
Yes.
we're hiding. We're hiding. Okay.
Right, that's this bottle of sortilege finished off.
So hide is 330.
God. Oh God! Look, God.
Naughty, naughty. Jonathan.
Yeah, got more downstairs.
You make a sprint for cover on the side of the road opposite the muddy ridge and leap into a ditch obscured by brambles. Test your luck.
Oh.
Well, good thing we got that luck,
Yeah, we're fine.
Are we good? We're at 8 luck again. We passed, so we turn to... Where's it gone? If you're lucky, turn to 113. Okay. There's some aardvark here, I think, John.
Yes, I will show the aardvark.
Hidden by tangled foliage, you see a cloudy, elemental-like form in the shape of a huge winged beast appear over the rise. It stops and sniffs the air. Then it departs, flying eastwards at a terrific speed. You are convinced that it must have been the product of a powerful magical spell. Hey, Nutty. Yeah, we got home safe.
Hello, Nutter. Yeah, we did.
When it is out of sight once more, you're on the point of getting up when you discover a leather package lying on the ground nearby. The watertight wrapping contains enough provisions for one meal, and you may keep them. All right.
Awesome.
So we're up to 6 provisions.
Cool.
Then you set off, following the north road once more. You're only part of the way to Axmore when night falls, and you take shelter in a small ruined tower. Senses alert, you're starting to build a fire when you feel an unnatural coldness. Obeying your instincts, you look out into the surrounding woods and see a glowing shape drift slowly towards you. It is a ghost. If you have the Banish Undead talent, you may use it, which we do, and I'm going to say, yeah, we're going to use it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good idea.
Unless you may flee or wait crouched on the floor to see what the ghost will do. So there's 3 options. So maybe I'll give.
Okay.
I'll give
I'm all
Let's
for
go.
crouching because I want to see if it talks.
Okay, so start a
So,
poll. So we
banish
have an
undead.
option.
Banish undead, flee, or wait.
I'm all for the wait.
Yeah, let's create a poll. Let's create the poll. There, start the poll. There we go.
If it was a choice between use it and not, then I'd say just use it. But it seems there's a third
Yeah.
option.
There is another option, isn't there? Clearly. So, yeah, I'm going to say crouch and wait.
Okay. To be fair, and some of the entries it says if you have this talent into this. Some of them say if you have this talent and wish to use it, turn to this.
Yeah.
So
It's a cure. I crouch in fear and wait. From the song "Sinking," I believe. I crouch in fear and wait. If only I can. If only I can. If only I can remember anything at all. And Jeb has sound again. Yes, I think it was just you. I think it was just you, Jeb. So, Omanal, what did you vote for? Wait.
Wait. Yep.
So I've said wait. There's 4 votes been cast. Omanal's not on the stream because he's doing his dancing. So it's actually currently at 3-2 for wait over banish. So
Is
if
it?
anybody else would like to vote, yeah. So if anybody else would like to vote, what's Sophie up to tonight?
asleep.
Asleep. Okay.
Yeah, I asked her if she'd be here for the stream. She's like, I'm already nodding off. I'm like, yeah, no worries.
Fair enough.
She's had a busy day at work because Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So all the staff
I had
like doing their outfits and makeup and all that sort of stuff. And
I had a not busy day at work.
all right,
When I was at Birmingham Airport waiting my first flight out, I bought a book, which I then read on the flight from Amsterdam to Toronto. I read half of it because of how tired I was. I didn't finish it on the flight back from Toronto to Amsterdam, but I finished it in the shop. I read the last 30 or 40 pages in the shop today. It was quiet.
All right, you're holding us up. What was the name of the book? You can't keep us in suspense.
Oh, it was The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman.
oh shit.
It's been made into a Netflix film with a stellar cast that includes Ben Kingsley, Helen Mirren, and Pierce Brosnan. I've heard of those 3. No worries, gentlemen. No, I'm
Yeah, no
aware of
worries.
your
Nothing. It was nice to meet you and spend a bit of time with you. So honestly, don't worry about it. All good. But I might take you up on that offer of next year.
What did he say?
I don't know if Nutty offered it and then Sam messaged me, or if Sam just offered. But she says, "Oh yeah, you can stay with us next year if it's easier. Less of a drive. You won't have to pay money for a hotel, all that kind of stuff."
So
and I was like, you know what? I might just take you up on that.
So Slan, if you watch this, Slan, that's the thanks you get. Because you stayed in Montreal.
Yeah,
didn't you,
no,
Slan?
I did, yeah, and it was great to chill with Slan and Bear. It was nice. Montreal's a bit more, I guess, Frenchy than Toronto, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. It's in Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
And they speak.
So one of the
French there.
one of the things that they do is they'll, like, if they think you're a tourist, they'll say bonjour, hi, like as though it's one word. And then if you respond with that, then they know, yeah, okay, yeah, you're a tourist. Or if you say that to them, they know you're a tourist straight away without them saying anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did try to flex my French chops a little bit, but obviously Quebecois is different to like France French.
Yeah, I can imagine it is. I can imagine it is.
Only slightly. Well, I'll say slightly,
Yeah.
but
It's like the dialects over here, isn't it?
Hmm.
Manfred says
Like
that
so.
Montreal is a bit seedier.
So in Quebecois French, the word for they don't say unlock, lock and unlock. They say bar and unbar. So it's more like medieval French or archaic French.
Ah.
Yeah. And this isn't me making an observation. This was from the words of Slan and Bear. So you're going to be staying with bilingual pair come next year. Yeah, cool. It's always good to get educated.
Yes.
So we had no more votes. So looks like we're waiting.
Yeah. How far do you live from the con, Nutty?
About an hour and a half ish. Is that what you said?
I don't know. I don't know. I know he lives in or around Toronto, so. But Toronto's a big place. It's area-wise, it's probably about the size of London area-wise,
Okay,
but hasn't got the same population.
There we go.
It's more spread out than London, I believe.
About an hour, yeah. Okay. Oh no, we had another vote for Wait. So okay, Wait's definitely won now.
Yeah, Wait has definitely won.
So we are at 113, and we are going to Wait crouched on the stone floor to see what the ghost will do. 10-44.
Manfred, you can't see General Nutt's comments. You only see Jeb. Oh, have
You
you
might wanna
blocked each other?
No, he's done that thing where it says top messages instead of all messages, I think.
Unless they blocked each other, I don't know.
No,
but
it defaults to top messages.
I don't
So
know
you
why
need to change it. There's like a filter button. You need to change it to all messages. Oh, shit. Okay, we might have made the right choice. What the fuck? You were amazed when you realized that the ghost is your friend, Charlena the Seer of the Horned Hills. We were meant to go see her,
Yes, we were.
but she was dead. Well, is dead.
Looks
She
like it.
speaks in a mournful, yet matter-of-fact manner that fills you with dread. I have been murdered. A spirit demon. I have struggled to come here. We are puppets in the master plan. I offer you a link in the chain. The pool of Dunnington. Then she's blown away in the wind. What did she mean? Your mind strives for a solution, and you feel a tear running down your cheek. Damn Muir for all the sorrow he has beset you with. You go to sleep. Soon into the next day, you reach Axmore. 10-339.
Can you see him now, Manfred?
Can you see him? Have you been revealed to each other? Oh, for fuck's sake. What you see at Axmore defies belief. The River Merton is clogged with all manner of odious pollutants oozing out of the village sewers. The surrounding woodland has been blasted beyond recognition, leaving a barren, smoking landscape, and most of the village's buildings are ruined. You start to cross a high stone bridge spanning the mighty Merton, when suddenly a number of enormous segmented tentacles, coated in glistening slime, rise up from the riverbed. They wrap themselves round the stonework and pull. You stumble as the bridge starts to collapse. Test your luck.
Oh,
We're at 8.
here we go. We've passed.
Oh shit.
We're down to 7. We've passed.
We're down to 7. Oh yeah, oh fuck. If you are lucky, turn to 125. Fucking everything's falling over, sorry.
It's all right.
Limited space
You've
in
got
the
some-
shed.
Omenel's got some stamina. He's still dancing.
Yeah, your cardio must be on point, mate. Fuck.
I can feel the sweat pouring down, but yeah, it's.
You are flung forward, landing on the far side of the bridge. Instinctively, you curl into a ball and roll forward, protecting yourself from the impact of the fall. Behind you, the tentacles drag the mighty bridge down into the river. Without pause, you turn and run into the village, where you hope to confront the source of all this evil. Turn to 130.
Evil.
They like using that word in this book, don't they?
Yes, we have artwork.
Someone needs to give him a thesaurus.
No, this is one of the few books where we're not just an adventurer, we actually are a person of power.
No.
So it's like-
I meant the word evil. Like, okay.
Yeah, I get you. But it makes a point that you're on the side of good and how everything that is against you is evil. Most of the buildings, are you showing it, John? Most of the buildings in the center of the village have been leveled, leaving a wide circular clearing. In the
Manfred
middle
Speed
of
Road.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh. In the middle of this space stands the cause of Axmore's devastation. A huge and repulsive edifice constructed out of organic matter. A mixture of bone and oozing sinew, which, on closer inspection, resembles slime-covered worm-like joints and fibrous links. Numerous protruding vents and chimneys spew out thick, heavy gases which fill the air, blotting out the sunlight and slowly killing all life. Quivering roots spread from the factory, twisting and writhing before sinking into the dying earth. And it is these roots that attacked you on your arrival. You must find a way to bring this place down or die in the attempt. It bears all the hallmarks of Muir. You can take one of 2 possible entrances, a massive iron doorway or a circular hole in the ground from which thin vapors rise.
I'm all for the doorway. I don't like vapors.
Well, I've been a bit crude with the votes. Describing it as a vaporous orifice.
That's the other reason. I don't feel like doing the whole labyrinth thing with the smelly swamp or whatever.
So the vote is up: iron doorway or vaporous orifice. I will say iron doorway. Come on.
Thank you.
I'm not a fan of stinky orifices. Apart from my own.
No. You've always got to sniff the orifice to see if it's safe, you know? Clearly, this one's too smelly, so...
Yeah.
Yes, tell him, John. Tell him. That's the correct spelling.
Yeah.
All right, Iron Doorway is winning and has won for the majority.
It has, yes.
So that was 141. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Nothing stirs as you edge carefully around the iron door. Inside, you find yourself in a large porch-like room, whose walls are lined with innumerable twitching tendrils like insect traps. There is only one other exit, an open archway giving onto a small dark corridor. However, 4 figures are standing guard. They resemble animated skeletons, clad in black hooded robes, and their red eyes blaze with malevolence. It may just be possible to sneak past these demonic servants in the darkness and make your way across to the archway. If you want to try this, turn to 158. But if you would rather slip back outside and try to gain access via the hole in the ground, turn to 73.
okay, I'm gonna say sneaky, sneaky.
Of course, sneaky geeky.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
You always
Of
begin
course.
to wonder when the same option twice. It's like, hey, this is the way you need to go. Here's the hint. This is the way you need to go.
Yeah, it's like, hey, are you sure? Are you really sure?
Yeah. Every DM's favorite thing when they ask player, are you sure you want to do that? And every player goes, yeah. Okay.
Okay, you asked for it.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
guilt anymore. I tried giving you the chance. So what is our option here again, Amon? I missed it.
So sneak past the figures or go back outside, try the hole in the ground.
I'd rather go try sneaking past the figures.
And I'm not saying that as a GM, I'm saying that because I don't know what this part of the book is. I've not been this way. So,
Oh, no, that's cool.
yeah, Sophie and I read this book for my girlfriend.
Mhm.
By the way, Omen, it's been a while. I have a girlfriend now.
I kind of figured when you first said Sophia, I originally thought because my friend has the same name for his dog. I was like, oh, do you have a dog? Is it? I was like, oh, no. And it was like, oh, no, he's got a girlfriend. And it sounds like he's living in his own place, not with his parents anymore. That's awesome.
No, I'm with my parents. She has
Oh,
her
okay.
own place.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the comparison, though.
You know what though? Everyone, I don't understand why women get so mad. Because I'm like, let's see, you get something that's faithful and loving and adores you. I'm like, I'd be if I was a woman, it'd be much better to be called a cat. Or
God,
something.
no. Do you know what? Like, I certainly do feel all that from her, thankfully. So,
Well, that's good. But
yeah.
you
So
know,
sometimes I'll read these books to her, and then she'll like make the choices. And if she doesn't like the choice, she'll take a drink and go back, and it's quite fun.
oh, okay.
But yeah, we finished this book, but we went a different route, so I don't actually know what all this is.
Well, that's even better.
So we're all sneaky. All right.
Yes.
So that is what is that? 158.
Spot of
Okay.
sneakage.
We're not going to stealth our way past them, are we, John?
No.
No. Oh, for fuck's sake, again. You wait until none of the guards is looking. Should that be are looking? None of
Yeah.
the guards is looking.
That's right.
Should be are, right?
Correct.
Yeah, none of the guards are looking. Yeah.
Sorry, it's just that threw me off. You wait until none of the guards are looking, and then run across to the open archway on tiptoe. Sorry, that is a fucking weird sentence. Run across to the on tiptoe. Test your luck. If you're lucky.
Ah. No, we don't want to test our luck.
Oh,
Hey,
General, not
we
a
passed.
turn. Oh, fucking
Okay.
hell, we passed. Holy shit.
Yes.
We're on 6 luck. But we're lucky. We turn to 168. Fucking hell. 168. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. The guards fail to hear you slip across into the far corridor. This passage does not go very far before ending at a closed door. However, there's also a closed wooden hatch on the floor, a few yards ahead of you. Suddenly, this lid is thrown open. You duck into a shadowy alcove and watch as 6 demonic servants climb up through the hatchway. followed by a chain of Moreau's human captives. The servants herd these prisoners through the door before closing both the hatch and the door behind them. Will you follow the grim procession behind the door or climb down through the hatch? It wasn't written by AI because it was written in the 80s.
Yes, it was written in the 80s. I say climb down.
I'm all about the hatch. Part of me goes, hey, we should follow them, but then the other part of me goes, yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, climb down. Yeah, we've only got 6 luck left, so we're a spot of bother.
What did you say, John? Sorry?
Climb down.
Climb down. Okay. What are we looking at, fellas?
5 votes for climb down, none for follow.
Okay, I see 6 people. Is that correct?
I see 7.
You see 7. Well, it's a majority.
Now it's 8.
Still a majority because that's 6 votes.
It is, yeah, it is.
Climb down, 10 to 3, 8,
Back
5.
down to 7.
Hi, bye.
All right, but yeah.
10 to 3, 8, 5. Okay.
Please stay and watch the madman dancing.
Wary of any guards that may be around, you lift the round hatch cover and climb swiftly down using the carved handholds and closing the lid behind you. You descend a short distance before dropping to the floor of a corridor. The way to the left is wide and fairly well lit, but to the right, the way is dark and cramped. Will you go left or right? So left light, right dark.
Okay, so let's go towards the light. You know, ignoring all advice.
General Nut, the World Series was mentioned on the British news on the radio this morning on my way into work. So I now know that the Blue Jays are 3-2 up against the Dodgers.
Oh, wow.
Mentioned on, you never get baseball mentioned on British TV usually.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
It wasn't. It was on radio. It wasn't on TV. But
What? Still, any mention of it at all?
Yeah.
Because we only get like the big news, like the Super Bowl usually, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What did you vote, John?
I'm gonna say left.
Left.
Because I would say American football has a bigger following over here than baseball, considerably. I'd say basketball has a bigger following than baseball as well. It seems to be American football, then basketball, then baseball, I think, of the American sports.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I mean, the only one that I ever hear any British people talking about every now and then is American football. I don't know any British NBA fans.
I know one. That's because he's a basketball coach, my brother-in-law.
Well, my question is I know that sometimes for the NFL they'll play over in Europe for like the beginning games that don't count. So at least they're trying to build that way. I don't know if the NBA does that.
Yeah.
So, right and the dark side is currently winning.
I'm just going to show you all a little picture. It's on the Twitterverse. I should open this picture. Open image in new tab. There we go. Right. I'm just going to stop presenting this one. And for all you basketball fans, This was the Paralympics in the one that was delayed. Was it 2021 or something? Let's have a quick look. Just bear with me. Share screen. This is my brother-in-law at the Paralympics in 2021. That's him at the front.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
He was coaching the wheelchair basketball team, the British wheelchair basketball team. So we saw him on the telly. That was in Tokyo or something? He's married to my sister. So yes, we do have some basketball fans over here. It's not big though. Share screen.
Someone's
Share
trying to
screen.
sign in to my email address from Canada.
Uh-oh.
Are they?
Deny. I wonder who that could have been. I just got a notification from my Outlook saying, "Is this you?" I'm like, no, this is not me.
No.
She's got more hair than him, if that's what you're wondering, General Nut.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I've seen your sister, have I, John?
No.
No. You've got a brother as well, I believe.
I do. Yes. Yes, I have a brother.
Yeah. So
I'm the oldest.
We've got sister old geek and brother old geek as well as ye old geek.
I'm the oldest. I'm 50. I will be 54 next week. My sister has just turned 50, and my brother will be 48 this Christmas.
Oh, baby, he's like me.
Mon, how many
Hey,
siblings
Cyclin.
do you have?
Hello.
This is one of my friends, John.
No, I was
Ah.
wondering. I was asking Amon, how many siblings do you have?
I'm the youngest, so I've got my eldest brother is 44. My sister's 40. My brother's just turned 37, literally 2 days ago. And then I'm turning 31 in a week.
Oh, okay.
The youngest of 4.
Yeah, little baby of my family and all.
So, Scythen, you're friends with Iman.
Yeah, he's we met online. He came on one of my live streams, and we've just sort of been friends ever since.
Oh, cool.
He's a cool dude. So we are going. Shit! I'm on Discord. What the fuck is the vote? We're going right. Okay, you guys are brave. 10 to 207.
I've been outvoted. Buggers.
You've been Mercurius.
Yes. Yes. Right. Okay.
Yes, yes, we have. Do we have that talent? We don't. Okay, sorry. In time, you start to fear that the corridor will narrow to a dead end, but eventually it opens out into a dull area, which can only be a dungeon. It's a slimy room with pulsating membranous walls. Dozens of miserable human prisoners are held in cages here, watched over by 2 demonic servants. You must free the captives. If you have the Dark Veil talent and wish to use it in the hopes of catching the demons unawares, turn to 108. If you do not have it, you must fight them. Turn to 263.
Do we have Dark Veil?
We do not. We have Banish Undead, Heal, Holy Circle, and Sense Demon.
Okay, we're going to have to fight.
You missed the tentacles earlier, Scythen. 263.
Is the tone
Let's
of this
fight.
stream being lowered? The tone of this stream is being lowered.
Yes, behave, Scythen. See, he's a bit of a young'un like me. Not that young, but, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
The guards use only their amazingly strong hands for weapons. You must fight them both at the same time. If you ever score 2 blows against the same opponent in 2 successive attack rounds, it is destroyed, irrespective of its current stamina. Okay.
Okay.
So first demonic servant, skill 8, stamina 7, so we're tied. Second is 7/7. So demon servant.
We've got to fight them at the same time, though.
Yes, so that means we can only parry the second.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Demon servant 2. Right, I'll roll for it. You roll for us, please. So with a skill of 8, we just need to look at the numbers. That's a win for us.
Yeah.
Now with a 1 penalty, we need to defend against this guy. That's a win. Yep, we've defended. And then that's a hit. He's dead.
It's dead. Yeah.
Okay, now it's 1-on-1.
We've still
So
got
I
to
guess
parry the second one.
We still have to parry the second one.
Yeah.
That's a parry.
Yeah.
Okay. So now he's at a 1 penalty. Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh, no.
He actually hit us.
He hit us. Yeah.
Okay, we're at 15 stamina. Which means we can eat a provision. He needs a 10 or more. Nope, that's a hit for us.
Okay, let's have another one. Ooh.
Okay, he needs an 8 or more to tie. And we win.
Destroyed.
Boom.
We win. Boom.
I don't know, that's probably because we're such an awesome demon slayer or some shit.
Yes.
If you win, turn to 280. 280. The creatures collapse into a pile of mouldering bones. Searching their robes, you find a set of keys, which you use to open all the cages. However, the captives make no move to escape. You urge them to hurry, but they don't stir. One of them says, "You do not understand. This monstrosity we inhabit is alive. We're here to be fed into its furnaces to increase its power. Its influence holds us here. We cannot leave until it's been destroyed." Despite all your pleas, they will not move. So you leave alone by the sole exit, determined to put an end to this evil. You enter a dark and narrow corridor, which grows wider and brighter the further you go along it. Shortly, you find steps cut into the side of a wall leading up to a closed wooden hatch. Will you go up these steps, or continue along the wide corridor if you've not investigated this area already? So steps, or now we can go down the other path that we didn't before.
Up steps or wide corridor, the votes are up.
I don't like me a wide corridor, John. It means it's been used too much.
Hey!
Let's do the wide corridor.
Maybe Mr. X is going to come crashing out the wall.
So, I'm going to say up steps.
You're saying steps?
Yeah.
Oh, we're 50-50 with 6 votes. Oh, shit.
Well, we already went up the steps, or we came down the steps, however it worked out, right?
I believe so. Well, I believe so, but then that would be like going towards the other door that they went through, right? Which I'm assuming would be the only other choice.
Right. So I want to see what else is down here.
Oh, well, then, if that's the case, I'm changing my vote. For the wide corridor. Yeah.
That's what I understood it as, is the steps as the trapdoor where it came from.
Yeah, okay, wide corridor then.
All right, corridor wins. 101, which is the same reference.
Not room 101, I hope.
Why? What's wrong with that room?
Have you never heard of the room 101? George Orwell, 1984.
Oh, is that the... Okay. No. I know references to 1984 through other gaming mediums, but yeah, they constantly like make reference
You
to
don't
it.
want to be sent to room 101.
Okay. The broad corridor continues for quite some distance, twisting and turning, and the further you go along it, the hotter it gets. Eventually, you come to a straight stretch which ends at a large open doorway. From within come the loud, grating sounds of bone on bone, and a tremendous wave of heat. Do you wish to enter this chamber, or do you prefer to retrace your steps down the narrow passageway?
We've already been down there. I've had to come back, so
Well,
Yes,
that
but-
would just take us back to the choice, I think, rather than the other
yeah,
passage.
yeah.
Against my better judgment, but they did say that they're being fed to the furnace, so let's do the furnace.
Hello, Halakar.
Well, that's interesting because it's not the way that the prisoners were led.
Right.
So, enter chamber or go back?
I'm going to start a poll. I was distracted. Enter or go back. Okay.
Well,
there's a two
Be
options.
more tracted.
Enter or go back. Here we go. Start the poll. Yes, we have had a time change. It was last weekend. Caught me by surprise as well. I didn't realise I came back.
I don't know if
I
your
jumped in-
phone did this, John, but when I was there, my phone told me the local time and the home time on the home screen.
And mine didn't. Mine didn't.
So
When
mine
I
said
got in,
like 7 p.m. Canada and then 11 p.m. UK, like all both on the home screen.
I mean, my phone automatically updated. I didn't spot it do so. My wife had already changed all the clocks in the house when I got back. I didn't pay attention, didn't ask or anything on Wednesday. So when I jumped in my car to go to work on Thursday morning, I was panicking because I thought I was an hour late.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, my car doesn't automatically change either. I had to manually change.
I was driving to work going, shit. Am I an hour late? Am I an hour late? But no, I wasn't.
Did you not just check your phone to double check? Like,
No, because my phone was in my bag.
John,
don't
what did you vote, sir?
I'm going to say enter.
All right, let's see what's won. Enter as one.
Yep.
Okay, so we're entering 254. Okay.
That's why it was fairly quiet at the start of the stream because we jumped an hour ahead.
Yes,
You,
that's
you
right.
did, you did, but you guys start at like 5 o'clock my time, and normally you start at 4 my time. So
No, wait, hang on. We've gone an hour back, so we're an hour closer to them than we normally would be.
Right. Okay. Right.
So that
yeah,
means
yeah.
that normally they'd be an hour extra behind.
yeah,
Right.
so,
Yeah,
normally you guys would be about 4:30 or 5 o'clock Eastern time hours, but this time you were more like 6
Yeah,
Eastern. So
that's right. Okay,
Dungeon
John, some odd
Crawler
luck, please,
Carl.
sir.
Okay.
You step into a huge cave and are almost deafened by the noise of loud beating. Along the length of one wall is a bank of levers and dials connected by two vein-like pipes to a revolting giant heart. The pipes, thick with gurgling evil fluids, are only part of a sprawling mass of pumps and valves performing unknown functions. The roof of the cavern is similarly coated with a twisted collection of organic bone-bracketed tubes and hanging tentacles. Fumes rush out of vents in steam-like gusts, and the entire ramshackle structure looks as if pressure could make it explode at any moment. A demonic servant, working at the controls, sees you, rises and attacks. If you score 2 blows against it in 2 successive attack rounds, it is destroyed at once, irrespective of its stamina. Cool.
Okay. Halakar's mentioning something called Dungeon Crawler Carl, which I've never heard of.
now I'm on book 7, and I've been reading it for just 6 weeks to tell you.
Good.
So
Oh wow.
they are, just so you know, so he doesn't feel too bad of a lot of times people are like, well, the first 2 books were good, but the later ones suck. No, they actually get better and better, which is awesome. But they're not great literature, but they're tons of fun. They're absolutely fun. So
Okay.
So,
Well, sometimes
yeah,
that's all you need, isn't it? Just something that's fun and
Well,
I
that's
just
what,
realized.
that's what I
I'm
said
only
about the film Dragon Slayer. I thought it wasn't a good film. It was just fun.
It was, well, I liked a lot of the subtle stuff they had in there with the apprentice and all the other things that but yeah, it was much more that way. But yeah, no, this one is completely ridiculous. It's like combining DCC with Running Man with the Hunger Games. So that would be my best description for anyone that wants to look at it. It's all tongue in
Gonzo
cheek.
nonsense.
Oh, well, the guy's cat becomes intelligent and the cat starts, So yeah, it's completely fun and ridiculous. And I recommend if you just want something fun to kind of, veg out, it's a great series of books.
Fair.
Okay.
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 So, Demonic Servant, John.
Okay, so this is us. That's a total of 15. So you need 8
It
or
has a
8
skill
to tie.
7, stamina 6,
Yeah.
8 to tie. Oh shit,
Oh.
that's a hit for it.
Well,
Oh,
that's
what? We're at
Wait a minute,
13
what are we
stamina.
fighting? I missed that entirely. Sorry.
Another Demonic 7.
Oh, okay.
That's a
That's
tie.
a tie. That's a win.
That's a win for us.
Get another one. Go on. That's a win. It's dead.
It's dead. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's 2 successive attack rounds. If you win, turn to 309.
It feels like luck is more important than skill in this book.
Well, at least the way we're playing.
Well, I mean, it seems like the skill is more like more in the talents rather than your actual fighting,
Yeah.
which makes sense considering your power. But yeah, there's a lot of luck rolls. It feels like, right?
Oh, there are a lot of luck rolls. A lot of times we're only doing like 1 or 2. This one, we've done what, 5 or 6?
5, 6, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. The heart is clearly part of the larger organism that comprises the entire building. Perhaps you can effect some harm to it from here? You go over to study the controls. All the various levers and switches center around 3 main dials, each of which is connected to a different and major tube. One of the tubes throbs wildly and contains a red fluid. Another pulsates more gently and holds a blue fluid. And the last tube, which doesn't move at all, holds a sickly green paste. All 3 go up to the heart and are lettered in demonic script. If you have the Speak Demon talent, which we don't, so turn to 93.
Oh dear.
Right, I remember this, but I don't remember which is which. The runes mean nothing to you. Will you turn the red dial, the blue dial, the green dial, or none of them? And if you'd rather not touch any of them, you'll have to leave by the same way you came in, as there are no other exits. So,
Okay.
red, blue, green, or leave?
Add option green. Add option leave. Start the poll.
I'm all for doing something
Cheers,
with
Jeb.
green.
Cheers.
Just hit the heart with a chair. Well, yeah, that seems a good way of doing it. Or stab it with your sword.
Yeah, Sophie would always vote for murder.
Mm-hmm.
There was only one time where I was reading a book for her where she didn't choose to murder, and I was like, okay, that's so even you know, okay, this is serious.
I'm gonna say blue.
Bleh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 2 red, 4 blue, 1 green, 1 leave.
I think my jet lag is kicking
Well, it
in.
sounds like we got a plurality.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll just have to wait to when the guards isn't looking.
So, John, just to give you an example, the last book I have been through 600 pages in 4 days. So,
John, I
I
see
couldn't
8.
do that.
Is that correct?
Yeah, 8. Yeah.
All right. Returning the blue dial.
Oh, we've got 9 votes.
Oh, how does that work? Well, blue
I
still
don't
won.
know. Oh, it says we've got 9 people watching. People are piling in just as I'm starting to flag because
2, 3, 9.
I've done 2 long shifts at work, having got back from Canada on Wednesday afternoon. And
That's not how I said it, General. No, stop trying to stoke the fire. Okay, this is interesting. You have closed the heart's waste outlet. Over a long period of time, this may poison the heart. Already, the organ is reacting by beating harder. Make a note that you have turned the blue dial on your adventure sheet.
Okay.
Blue dial. An alarm sounds and a section of the wall parts, freeing something with black, wet skin, many eyes, and numerous appendages. Will you wait to see what it is, or escape back the way you came?
So the options are wait or run. End the poll. Start new poll. Start the poll.
If we had a skill of 11 or 12, I'd say stay, but with an 8, run.
So Omanal says run. I'm going to say wait. I'm going to go against Omanal.
You love things with many eyes and numerous appendages.
Oh, yes. Yes.
John says wait.
If you've watched enough anime, yeah.
Well, Sophie's got me watching more anime.
I watch some. Of course, I consider myself a normie. I don't go for the really weird stuff, but I've been watching Lord of Mystery, which is actually pretty good. The animation's top notch.
Oh, yeah, I think my last 2. I think this week has started to catch up with me.
Yeah. I mean, I was saying to Sophie when I was at hers, I was celebrating her birthday with her, at least a little bit, because it was only half a day or whatever. And I was actually thinking about it. Today's the first day I've actually just fucking stopped. Because I've been on the go, which you know me. I'm quite an easygoing guy. I'm not a fucking rush around and do things kind of guy.
No.
And I was saying to her, I was just chilling on the bed with her, fuck, I actually get a chance to just do nothing for a bit.
I think it's become a bit of a meme, certainly amongst everyone who was at Clericon, that you have a habit of just disappearing. And nobody knows where you've gone. It's like, we're all going to go. Imam was here. Oh, he's wandered off again. Where's he gone? You just sort of float off.
Well, I will say, if smoking weed in Canada was illegal, I wouldn't have wandered off as much.
Quite.
Because honestly, the safe bet is, he's gone for a smoke. The question is, where did he go?
Where did he go?
Because it's just exactly, General Nut. It's I just appear in places.
He's like that. What is the caterpillar for Alice in Wonderland?
Cheshire Cat, you mean?
No. I thought the caterpillar was the one that would smoke all the time.
Oh yes. See you, Manfred. Yes, the stoned caterpillar.
Okay, we're waiting. People want to see what the fuck this thing is. Clearly,
yeah.
They're like, you've piqued my curiosity.
It is piqued.
Piqué. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, John, curiosity has proved to be your downfall. The thing's bulk in no way hampers its lightning speed. You do not stand a chance against this timeless horror.
Oh,
Thanks, John.
It doesn't even say your adventure is over.
it just says we're dead. Oh, it was going so well.
Do you want to put a pin
Oh.
in this and maybe we continue next stream, or are we dead now?
Yeah, I think so.
Because
I
we were
think
so close to the end, man.
Yeah. Okay, right. Write down 272 because that's if we run away, and we'll get the book finished if possible.
239. What was that? Death? Was that the choice?
That was dead. It's
No,
our
that
first
was
dead.
the choice. Yeah, that is our first dead.
Yeah.
And would you believe it? It's a cheap death, which this book doesn't have many of.
No, there we go. Dead's one. Oh.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, Sophie, that's where Sophie took a drink.
Right. She waited to see what the bulbous horror was as well.
Of course she did.
Yeah. Right, so games this weekend. I don't think there's an early session for OSE tomorrow unless Gene is available to run it. Brian's running fortnightly. But instead of doing my usual 1 o'clock till whatever time shift, I'm going in earlier. I'm going in at midday and finishing at 4. So if people want to play a game of OSE tomorrow or anything really, I'll be home at about 5 o'clock. So there could be a game.
That makes what? Is that 9 Eastern? Is that a noon Eastern?
No, it'll be 1.
What be 1 p.m. Eastern because our clocks have moved.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was 5 hours or 6 hours when the clocks are all different.
It goes 5 to 4 for one weekend.
Yeah, just because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah. A dwarf die. That's the only way for dwarfs to die in spectacular style. It's the best way to go.
That was such a shit death. Like the book was going so well. It was doing like all the atmosphere was just like so amazing, and then all of a sudden, just okay.
Yeah. I kind of feel cheated. I was like, well, tell me what the other two did. What did Green and Red do?
It's not the dial that does that. That's just the alarm system.
No. I understand, but it says, for the blue one, you've cut off the waist.
I see what you mean. Yeah. I can't remember. Sophie turned the green one. I can't remember what the green one was.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, if you want to play some games tomorrow, we'll have a game of something tomorrow night. I haven't decided what yet, but we'll do something. We could do some OSE. We could do whatever. So, hopefully, people will join us. Cavefish are.
Oof. Okay.
Cavefishers are nasty. They hide in high ledges in caves.
Oh,
they've got sticky appendages that they sort of drop down and try and fish.
And let's remember, what was the first module they appeared in?
A4 in the Dungeons of the Slave Lords.
Oh yeah, I thought that was Yep. I always loved those.
Thank you, Mom.
A4 is probably my favorite of all the modules, I think.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, I mean, I just love the idea of it. Just I haven't played it, but
it's an interesting adventure, definitely.
It's definitely one of those that, the players really have to resort. They have to start thinking their way through. They can't just, I'm going to grab all my weapons and equipment and I'll just fly through it. It's like, nope, you got to think through that one. Then the other one, my other favorite one, of course, is X1.
The Isle of Dread.
I like the dinosaurs. Oh, one thing I did get a little different here is I'm not sure why the guy showed up, but nothing against it. I appreciate it, but they did the the Goodman Games guy showed up, and we got a raffle ticket, and so I don't know what you call it, but it's the first run of a book cover, and they it's like a print, and so they gave that. So I got that one as a part of a raffle.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
A little bit of artwork.
Cool. The other person got the actual X Crawler book.
I'll tell you what I bought at the weekend. Or Bear gave me his spare copy of the Shadow Dark extra book.
Oh, cool.
With the added classes and races in it, which is nice. I picked up a few things on the table of curiosities. I paid a whopping $5 for the Greyhawk Adventures book, and another $5 for the second edition Book of Lairs, just for curiosity's sake. It was only, what's $5? £3.
Oh yeah,
they're both print on demand copies, but they're both in good condition. So I have those added to my collection just for completeness, because I didn't have either. And then I spent there was a raffle. They had like a bidding charity raffle.
Yeah.
Iman picked up a few figures, but do you remember Bob, who used to join us on the streams? He was in chat for a while, who passed away earlier in the year. He ran one of the tables last year at Clericon. Ever such a nice guy, really good, really good DM, really easy to get on with, really easy to talk to. And he popped in a few streams, and then got the news that he'd passed away, and he kept it quiet. I think he might have maybe told Father Aaron, but that's about it, about his condition. And it turned out he'd been popping in the streams because he couldn't do anything else. He was that bad. He was that ill. Didn't know. Yeah. And so we had there was a charity auction, and I paid $60 for Sandy Peterson's Field Guide to Cthulhu Horrors, or whatever it's called, but it's signed by Sandy Peterson. So
cool.
Which is nice.
I hate saying this, it's because a lot of it, we're getting that age now where a lot of people are starting to pass away. It's one thing saying, hey, these are the creators, but the players themselves that grew up as, kids, it's like, we see more and more people getting sick, and, it's all about, that makes you stay healthy. So,
yeah,
that's true.
I hate saying it, like you said, Bob's a really nice guy, but whether it was true or not, but we had L. We all remember what a pain in the butt he was. But,
yes. And he's disappeared off the scene, and by all accounts, he was not well.
Yeah,
he was doing his chuntering away, winding people up in chat. So no one's seen him for a while. Can only assume the worst, really.
And then the same thing with Shauner, who was
yeah. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but Shauna was a bit of a.
What's funny was just probably the last 18 months or so, you could start telling he went downhill. But before then, he was actually a engaging, dry wit, really humorous guy. But yeah, sometimes it just seems like, look, you don't have to take out all of your. If your life isn't going well, you don't have to take it out on other people.
That was Shauna's problem. Yes, he could have some constructive input, but it was the manner in which he got his points across.
Well, like I said, I saw him a few years before, really engaging, started talking, but then he just suddenly got in like, you're with this group, I won't talk to you. Like, I haven't said anything about, he started doing that, and he'd pop in and then just attack people like, what is going on? And say, well, and then he'd block you, like, okay, I guess he doesn't care, and then he'd pop in again. It's like, okay, this is just weird. It's people seem to become bipolar, or
I don't know what was up with it, but hey ho, hey ho. I had my say at the time, and he left me alone after I did that. So that's fair.
Well, I just meant, we've had a lot of people on streams that we're familiar with that have seemingly passed away. So,
yeah. Anyway, on that really, really happy note, I'm going to say cheers all. Cheers, Iman. Cheers, Omanel. Thank you for joining me, keeping me company on this Friday night. Hopefully, we'll get a game in in the later session tomorrow, and it'll be a little earlier than the regular later session because I finish work at 4, which is the equivalent of about midday Eastern time in America at the moment. So I should be home and eaten and changed or whatever for about an hour later than that. So we'll hopefully have a game of some sort tomorrow. Let's see. And thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody who has been in voting, chatting, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Good night.
Cheers all.
Good night.
Good night.
I think I've got a game with Brian in 10 minutes, but we'll see if